I don't know how you do this. In the shot, you always look gorgeous and radiant and wonderful, and I always look.
Look, you're live.
Oh, hey!
Hello. How is everyone?
I can't hear them. Should
Monday.
I be able to? I don't know how you do this. In the shot. Oh, I can hear myself. That's bad.
There you go. It's fine.
No, you pushed the wrong thing. You're supposed to push mute now,
Yeah,
play,
I
and then
know.
you put it back to the end.
I did. Thank you.
No.
Would you like to continue along this vein, or would you like to have a nice evening together? Because I think we should just stop right here.
I'm still. All right. I need to move the camera
Hey,
this way.
Wendy. Hey, Jen.
Hey, people are showing up.
How are you all? Happy
This
Monday.
is
Hey,
exciting.
Volume's on.
Is volume good? Can everybody hear us? We're a little bit toasty. I'm going to bring that down just a bit. Is that better?
Hey, John.
And that might be a bit clearer. I thought it was a bit hot.
Okay. Look, I even have it here so I can do links and be your assistant.
Oh, I've got a glamorous assistant.
You got your own Varna White.
All right, assistant.
You don't even know what that
Who's
is.
Varna White?
She's on the Wheel of Fortune, the one who walks along and does the.
You mean Cal Vorderman?
No, first of all, wrong TV show. Secondly, wrong country. But other than that, yeah.
She sounds like Cal Vorderman, but the American one.
Hey, Cynthia. How is everyone? Welcome to Mr. Maker Monday.
Oh yeah, we should probably do the introduction while
Go
we're
on
here.
then.
Welcome to Mr. Maker Monday. This is this the first one?
No, it's
The second Maker Monday, and this is our launch introduction of my kind of masculine range of products.
The second one.
The second launch, yeah, that's what I said. There's a second one. This is the launch of. Oh, okay. We launched the product line, the existence of it last time. So now is the second set of products coming out in the Mr. Maker product line. So I'm essentially a designer for Maker Forte.
You are.
Hey.
That's quite a scary thought.
So the whole product line is going to be more kind of masculine themed stuff. We've got, what have we got, honey? We've got stamps. We've got paper packs coming. We got other stuff in the works, but it's all going to be.
Oh, I think I ruined it.
Oh, what have you done? What's happened? Are we still live?
No, I wrecked it.
What have you done?
I don't know. Oh no, maybe it's okay.
Are we all right?
I don't know.
Still working, but watching. Second release. That's a better way of saying it. Yeah. Why didn't I just say that? That's a way better way. Thanks, Lisa. Second release. What's going on with the rotatory doobie? Have you broken it, or are we good?
No, I think it's good.
Are we good?
I think so.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, it's just frozen on that one, but on this one, it's working okay.
Okay.
So I think you're fine.
All right.
Yep.
So what are we doing?
I don't know why.
Should we show everybody the stuff first? Are we going to show people the paper pack? Because I'm really excited about the paper pack. Or should we do the stamps first? Not that we're telling everybody what's coming.
Well, some of them saw it because they were with us at the weekend. Oh, so
cool off.
Yeah. So by the way, if you were here at the weekend, your codes from the weekend are still valid until midnight tonight, midnight Eastern tonight. And also your free shipping, everybody, whether you were at the weekend or not, is getting free shipping. And that is valid until midnight tonight as well.
John loves his Mr. Maker stamps from the first release. That's awesome. Oh, okay. So what are we going to do first, honey? Do you know how this sort of flows and comes together?
It's your collection. I mean,
should we do the paper pack first?
Go.
I'm really excited about the paper pack.
I'm going to drop links. I'm just your assistant. I'm just here to
No,
assist.
you need to guide and do all the hard work. I'm just a pretty face.
Wrong way around, but okay.
I can't see myself again. Are you sure it's not broken? It looks broken.
I can see it. It's fine on here. Yes.
Alex says it's
broken.
But
you do need to do a switch.
Right, switch to. Oh yeah, this is also only how many videos have we done with the new setup?
2 or 3.
We've done 2 or 3 with this, with the new cameras, new audio, new lights all in here. So everything should look fantastic. We should be nicely lit, and it's a much better camera. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but that's really cool too. All right, we're a couple of minutes in now, so we should get on with it, shouldn't we?
We should, yes.
Right. Top down. This is our new paper pack from Mr. Maker. And these are all maps of ye olde maps, mostly of London, which is really cool because we grew up, I spent a lot of time in London. I was at London University. You and I used to date in London a lot, and we were living back in England.
Yes, Alicia, it is lemons on my skirt. And Annette says he's asking for help. The thing is, Annette, you may have noticed that Greg is sitting in my seat this time because he decided he'd be front and center, and I wasn't allowed to be the
front and
assistant.
center, though. You've got more screen space than I do.
So he.
I'm not calling you fat. I'm just saying you've got more screen.
Well, okay. So he kicked me out of my spot. So yes.
All right. So you got how many pages do we have here?
You get 12 sheets.
12 sheets.
16.
And these are all printed.
12.
These are all printed literally
on the other side of this
half
wall.
an hour ago, the other side of this wall. These are completely homemade, home cut and everything. And we found the maps and did the full works. So this is map of London. Which one's this? This is the one where we got married on, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yay. So this one, and look, check this out. Look at that. Over here is Hyde Park. And then if you come along Hyde Park, you see this road along here, which is where the Ritz is. What's it called?
Piccadilly.
Piccadilly. And along Piccadilly, where is it, honey?
I need to see one.
Oh, well, I can't see. I've lost it. I had this all prepped and everything.
Okay, you got the wrong map, by the way. This is Regent's Park.
Oh.
So we actually got married about here-ish. It's right down here.
Sorry, wrong map.
Right,
but one of the other ones that's about to come, there's like a bit of our hotel in it, which is really cool. So anyway, you get that on one side, and what do you get the other side?
This one is
you
France, Spain. Sorry, this one's Spain's Portugal, France, and the Mediterranean. You got Morocco down here.
Then this one is just the top side of the River Thames with the Tower of London in it.
Which is how I used to drive to work.
Yeah, so you used to drive to work all the way along here, right?
On Embankment.
It was along Embankment, along here, which is a really famous road. It's an awesome drive.
I used to go up here.
Embankment's a lovely drive in London. Yeah. And then this one.
This page of a dictionary.
Cool. Where do we get that from?
I have an old dictionary, and we just picked.
That's the other one of Spain. You've got the North and South Hemisphere maps.
No, this is a different map to one you already showed them.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and this is slightly different too.
Right.
Go on, you go first.
And then another map of London. What have we messed up, honey?
Nothing, keep going.
Okay. Well, I'm all out of flow now. This is like ye olde London town, which is really cool. So that goes with that one.
Well, this is London Wall. Oh, this is Shoreditch and Spitalfields.
This is the one. Right, this is my favourite one. So this is right in the centre of London. Obviously, the Thames running through. Over here, where it says Hyde Park is Hyde Park.
Yeah.
And then over here, this street down here, where it says Piccadilly, that's Piccadilly, not the other fake Piccadilly. And then
you sound like Deb. It's famous. That means we're lost.
Just off of Piccadilly here, there's a road called Bond Street, and that's where all like the designer shops are and all that kind of things. But like Fifth Avenue, yeah. And then just off of it, there is Albemarle Street. And right there is our hotel where Alex and I got married. So how cool is that? So this is my favorite one. And we might be doing something with this a bit later. Well, we are doing something with this a bit later. That's it, isn't it? And then you've got, that's the one that has Spain on the other side and this on this side. Did we do this one?
Yeah, and this is a different version of Spain and Portugal. There's two that we had.
Okay.
And then you've got Australia.
Oh yeah, because my auntie spent time in Australia, and I've got family. Get your arm out of the way.
Sorry.
I've got family in Perth down here, and went and visited them, and then also went through Melbourne, and then to Sydney, and then we went up to Queensland up here, and went scuba diving on the Barrier Reef. So I love Australia, really cool. So we got that one in there too.
And then on this is another one, and it has Northern Europe on there, or not. Western Europe. It's
like map of, so this one goes really well with the Spain map, because
yeah.
the Spain's down here, and this is like France and Germany up here and England up here. So that's really cool.
Rebecca
and some more
says,
of
good
London.
thing you're helping him with the maps.
I know what I is doing sometimes. All right.
Greg's geography's not the best.
It's fine. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
It's fine.
Uh-huh.
So that's our map pack. That's available in the store already, isn't it?
Yep, I'm dropping the link.
Excellent. Zoom you back out a little bit again. Anything else we need to say about this one?
Nope.
Made at home. They're all double-sided. You get 2 of each thing, so you can use both
And they're on
sides.
£100 paper, in case anyone wants to know. So if you want to alter them or ink them or, I don't know, whatever you might want to do with them.
These are really cool. I like these. And these are all printed in our dining room.
I know, I just made
On our
50
commercial
packs.
printer.
I made 50 packs this evening. Angie says, I love these papers. I prefer to frame them. It would kill me to cut into them. So I guess I'll buy 2 packs.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you could. You literally just use that as a background, couldn't you?
Yeah. Which what we're going to do.
Don't give it away. You're not supposed to say that yet.
Oh.
Right. What are we going on to now?
Do you want to go through your stamps before we use them?
Yeah, we probably should. Do I just pick one?
And that we do not have Italy and Sicily yet.
Oh, I do love Italy. We should totally do one of Italy. Why are these not all like bagged up and all lovely?
Because these were my ones that I got hot off the press when they first made them.
Okay. Fine. So this is one stamp set. We usually have the lovely card that shows everybody how pretty it all is.
Well, I haven't printed them out yet. Oh, I'm
No.
sorry. I haven't worked all day or anything.
Oh, it's difficult to see what they are now. I can't remember. So this one is
London's
the London calling tag, right?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Get some paper.
Oh, so that we can stamp them out and then people can see what they are. That'd be good, wouldn't it? We got some old columns. This one's all. Is this one the science one?
That's like science and architecture.
It's really difficult to see when it's the wrong way round and just white on white. So let's
this
make
is your
this look
London.
better.
Oh, okay, I did a good job there. This is your London skyline. Well, I'm not using a misty or anything. I'm trying to bodge it, and it's not going very well.
All right, so that's your London skyline, a bit like a New York skyline, but obviously with London and set back in.
Well, and this is a metal etching that we took a scan of and then turned into a stamp.
Cool.
That's
That
your
one-
like architecture one.
Well, these are coming out really poor.
Well, okay, I can go and get something if you really want me
No,
to.
where's
but
like an acrylic block so that we can show them how
I
awesome
don't
you are.
know. There's some up here, I think.
There we go. Right.
It might not be big enough.
That's
That's the
fine.
biggest
Better
I've
than
got.
nothing, isn't it?
Very gross.
Yeah, I think so. You have to peel the back off, right?
Yes, you do.
All right. Rid of that. It's all scattered. Everybody forget you saw that. We're going to do it proper. Good and proper, right?
You take the.
Okay.
Okay, so here's your tag.
That's a bit better. So that's a tag, again, a map of London with the London tag on it and the £2.
Well, this one has the underground and stuff on it too.
So this one is the science and architecture, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Right.
Here we have the pillars.
Review the used one.
Oh, gee, thanks.
You're welcome. 2 pillars, which are actually Greek, but don't tell anyone.
Well, you know why I picked the pillars for this stamp? It's because my favorite place, one of my favorite places in London, is the British Museum, and it has those pillars outside. So I was pretending in my mind that it was the British Museum.
This one's upside down as well.
Well, okay. But other than that, it's great.
You get?
Maybe.
This is a London skyline, right?
Yeah.
There you go. That's a bit better. So you've got Tower Bridge, you've got St Paul's Cathedral, you've got Big Ben in there. I love that. That's really cool. And yeah, that's the etching, wasn't it, that we found?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Got another piece of paper for the next set?
Yeah.
So that's one stamp set. What's this stamp set called?
Called London is
This
Calling.
Why is it called London is Calling, not London's Calling?
Well, I told Bethany it was supposed to be called London's Calling, and I don't think she quite understood what I said. I think that was a lost in translation issue.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a boo-boo on our scale. It's supposed to be called London's Calling, which is from all them songs and all the, like London's Calling is kind of a whole thing. London is Calling is sort of a translation of that.
That's the Americanism.
So we've ended up with it called London is Calling. But I just think that's so cool. I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to stick to London is Calling.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. All right, so these are all the sentiments, right? Sentiments. Oh, the pens. I forgot the pens and the. Oh, yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Will you do that one? I'm going to get all the pens together. Okay, switch your toppy downy again.
This is the background.
Thing.
Which is really cool.
So this is also leading into our third stamp set of the release, which is all about clocks at the time, because I love watches.
And there's a little background, which I'm going to use this one a lot. This is my favorite stamp. This like release. This is my favorite.
Oh, I've got ink on my fingers.
Well, welcome to my world.
There's that.
Jen says we need an ink named after them. We have telephone box.
Yeah, we've got loads. Telephone box.
There's the whole British set. Cotswold.
Cotswolds.
Hyde Park.
Park. Yeah. Yeah, lots of our inks are named after London. There you go.
Sandy says, can we have a telephone box stamp to make a TARDIS?
Telephone box. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a really good idea. We might steal that idea and do that. I love, yeah, that's a great one. Yeah, do the red telephone box. And then you can use the telephone box ink on the telephone box stamp.
Or the Doctor Blue ink.
Which make a TARDIS, yeah.
Yeah, because we couldn't call it Doctor Who, so we called it Doctor Blue. These are all the little accessories.
So this one needs a bit more paper. I'll just flip it over.
Jen says her grandfather was a huge clock collector.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. I'm just getting into collecting watches now. I've got 2 or 3 on order.
Oh, did you buy the other one?
Oh, no. 4 on order.
What?
I haven't bought that one yet.
Well, I know about 2 of them. Where's the other 2?
Maybe I miscounted.
Maybe I should check my bank account.
Oh, sorry. You do more toppy downy. So these are the sentiments. So
it's my dear friend, your friend, and photos.
And the 2, what do you call these? Family crests.
Yeah.
And we got the pens, the fountain pens on the other side. I like pens as well.
So I just dropped the link again to that one. And don't forget, free shipping is on right now.
Free shipping?
Which blue is this? It is Vegas Strip.
Not very American. Oh, I forgot to switch to front all the way.
When I do that, you have a real go at me.
Yes, because it's very unprofessional. You should always switch to front on when you move around. It makes people feel more like they know what's going on. Do you not do this?
I'm just going to throw them all in the bag and clean them later.
Oh. Okay. Fine. What's all this? This is all trash, right? This is a backing card. All right.
Jen, Vegas Strip.
Yeah, Vegas Strip is the ink pad that we happen to use. This lovely blue one. All right. Surprise, surprise. What the next stamp set is all clock faces and watches and stuff. And this one I'm also really excited about. We've got clock. Let's turn them all over.
I'll start putting them on things you can ink and stamp.
Okay. So I'm doing the inky stamping. You're doing them. Okay.
Yeah, assistant tonight, remember?
Yeah, but I don't know what I'm doing, do I?
Course
You're
you
the professional crafter. I'm the engineer.
Well, you best learn because we got Creativation this week.
Oh, yeah. Excited about Creativation. We're going to be producing loads and loads of content while we're there as well. So we'll show you everything that we can. So let's stamp this one out. Are you top down? Yes, we are. That's quite good. I rather like that. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the 2 watch faces, and we kind of superimpose this over. Where did we get the background from?
It's an old invoice that I found somewhere.
Old invoice.
This one's already done for them.
Okay. Does it matter if you get ink on like the bits of the stamp that I'm supposed to get ink on?
No. Natalie, it was called London is Calling. I'll drop the link back down again. All right, Greg.
Another set of watches from like different perspectives. This one will be cool. Have we got the centre bit? There it is.
There.
Is it that one?
Well, they all fit, so you can kind of decide what you want.
So you can decide what you want to put in the middle of that one. Put this to one side.
And this one is called Greenwich Mean Time, and I just dropped the link for that as well.
I don't have a GMT watch yet.
Oh, and we do have some prizes this evening.
Ooh, do we? What are we giving away? Can I win?
No,
I never win.
I have one Easter basket left that we didn't sell because we always keep one back just in case something happens. And they were all good. So we're going to give it away. So I'm going to give that away in the comments in a little while. And I'm also going to give away a goodie bag.
There we go.
The project we make, I'm going to give away to one of our VIPs who will be crafting with after this.
Some more ye olde clocks and watches. Love this sort of stuff. Yeah, and this is this the last lot?
I'm going to have one more. Oh, Sandy says you won, Alexandra.
No. I can't see anybody's comments. That one's broken.
Oh, is it? I got them here. Wendy also says you already won the grand prize, Greg. You got Alex. Do you think I have some fans? Do you think they're a little bit biased?
I'm definitely talking to Alexandra's fan base here, aren't I?
Oh, Lisa says they both won. They have each other.
Oh. Okay.
Christine, they've already shipped. They're on the way to you.
She got a whole big selection there of clocks and watches. I'll do the last two. I'll put these up separately because I need to put them into one. Just about fits there. That one's cool. Got a good impression on that.
Peel it off before you stamp the next one down. Because otherwise you'll, yeah. I saw where that was going.
And the last one. Just about fits there.
Lola says, stunning stamps, Dr. G.
Thank you. There we go.
That's
so that's the whole, that is a lot of stamps. That's like every pocket watch.
Actually, it works out when you get one, it's an 8.5 by 11 sheet to fit them all on.
So it's an 8.5 by 11 stamp set.
It's a full sheet of paper stamp set.
But we dice it all up for. And this one, what's this one called?
Greenwich Mean Time.
Greenwich Mean Time. So you've got Greenwich Mean Time. You've got it's London. No, what's it called?
London's Calling.
London is Calling. And what's the architecture one?
No, that's London.
That's London's Calling.
This one is
Greenwich Mean Time.
And that
and
one's
this
called
one
Dickens of a Time.
Is Dickens, that's it, Dickens of a Time. So they're kind of the three.
I actually bought a first edition Charles Dickens book yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. If we zoom it out, there's like the three sets and the paper pack.
The ink pens are on Dickens of a Time, Patricia.
Yep, this one's Dickens of a Time over here with the pens, the clocks and the writing. You've got the paper pack. Let's put that not there, otherwise everything's going to get inky. You've got Greenwich Mean Time, and you've got London is Calling. Is that right? Yeah, London's Calling, Greenwich Mean Time, the Dickens, and the paper packs.
Yeah.
There you go. Right. So now we're going to show you how to use them, aren't we? And of course, I know exactly how to use these.
You picked the project.
I did. I wanted to do, if anybody remembers, ages and ages ago, back in Ohio, long time ago, Alex and I did one of our first pieces together. It's still one of our most viewed videos on YouTube, where we made tags. And we went on for like 3 hours, didn't we, making these tags. They were fantastic. I've still got them somewhere.
Yeah, they were in my office. I saw them the other day.
Oh, really?
Actually, they might be up there. Look on top of the switch in that basket, that white basket there. No, left. Left. That one?
We made these. I don't know if anybody remembers, but we did these.
Well, these we made it.
These we did at Creativation, I think. That's your one.
I don't know what the other one is.
My one's gone missing.
Well, they're all around somewhere.
Oh. Anyway, this was kind of the inspiration for this kind of release and kind of the whole Mr. Maker sort of theme as a whole, really. And it all comes back to this video that Alex and I did ages ago. And I can't remember where my one's gone. Have you stolen it?
I don't know. That was just what was in the basket.
I did one too. So what we thought we'd do today is kind of something a bit similar to this, but on a slightly lesser scale and that doesn't take like 3 hours.
Yeah. Anne says, will there be SVGs for the stamps? Yes, there will. And if they're not in the insiders, they will be very soon. We have Creativation this week, so we're a little bit busy. Just a smidgen.
Creativation is going to be fun though. I'm looking forward to that. We're there from what, Thursday till like Tuesday?
Yeah.
So it's going to be big Creativation.
So let's make some space because we might want to use these bits.
Okay. This is kind of over to you now.
No,
I don't know what's going on.
Right.
Did you say you wanted to use this one, or did you want to use a lighter one?
That's fine.
You sure?
Paint that all over. So this is a Tim Holtz clipboard I had in my stash.
What are we putting on here?
This is Maker's Magic.
Ah.
So this is our glue, Nouveau drop, everything, but it works amazingly as a collage medium.
And we seem to have some new ideas coming for this.
Do we?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm not supposed to have said that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Never mind. Right, so that's gone tacky.
Yeah, so put your paper.
I've got a big blob.
It's fine.
That's just stuck. Oh,
It's
yeah.
fine.
Oh, because we got the Maker's
What's
Mat. It
that?
doesn't matter. Has anybody seen these? I assume everybody's seen the paper, the Maker's Mat. It's really cool. It basically means you can make a mess and then you just rip the top layer off and it goes away. Right, so I want... Oh, I got the wrong one again. Oh, plonker.
That's Spitalfield.
Yeah, no, I love Spitalfields, but that's not the one I'm looking for either.
What? This
I want
is
the one of Hyde Park. This one.
This Hyde Park, Piccadilly, Albemarle. They're different versions. That's Cook's map, and that's that one. Whichever one you want.
Oh,
I'd probably go lighter. If
this
I
one
was
I
you.
think is going to work better
Right,
for this.
so put this on here. Don't corner it up. Just like plonk it down.
You know, I do it wrong.
Well, yeah, I'm going to show you a cool technique. In a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to put this to the side to dry for a minute. Okay. And while we're waiting,
Oh, you're going to kind of roughly up the edges a bit.
well, we're not ready. We've got to wait for it to dry. Where did you put the tissue paper I gave you?
This.
The deli paper I gave you.
Deli paper? You gave me deli
I
paper?
did. I'll get you another.
Did you make me a sandwich?
You're not
I'm fasting today, so I'd really like a sandwich. Okay.
What colours do you want? Do you want red?
Brown. Yeah. Can we do like a rusty, like reds and
Grand
orange and
Canyon?
brown? Yes, and Grand Canyon would be good.
Grand Canyon?
Um,
Telephone box?
yeah. And what would you go with that to make like a good brown?
British Racing Green.
Okay.
Cotswold Green. Hyde Park.
Not Hyde Park. I'm thinking Cotswold green. I like earth tones. Yeah?
I'll take them all.
Take them all.
Yeah.
If in doubt, use all of them.
English mustard.
Oh, having more. Okay. Just bring literally all of them.
Red mustard. The reason they British names is because they all like
Yeah, they all go together.
12 stragglers. There's your brown. There's your lighter brown.
Why don't you just bring the box?
That'll do. That'll do.
So I can't remember who mentioned it earlier about doing British runs. These 8 are all British, and then you've got the flat white and the frappe, which are a bit different. They all mean something to us as well. Red Leicester is one of my favourite cheeses. The Cotswold is where we grew up. I love English mustard. British Racing Green is my favourite colour for British race cars. Hyde Park is what we pointed to in the map near to where we got married. Grand Canyon, yeah, that's not British. Telephone box, obviously.
That's not British.
The colour of the British telephone boxes, and Welsh dragon from Wales.
Wales.
Which isn't British technically, but it kind of is.
You missed a bit. I'm just fixing it for you.
What's wrong?
You missed a bit.
Oh, you have to get right into every corner.
Well, particularly the corners, because you don't want it to like come up. That's fine. I'll fix it for you because I'm a good wife. You dare say otherwise?
I'm not saying not nothing.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right. So what's up? What do we do next?
So on your deli paper,
Yeah.
you want to like stamp some images out.
What? Just like mush up some of these?
No, stamp some images.
Oh, okay.
Like pick some stamps. I wouldn't do the script. I'm just thinking for the script. The tag might look good.
Tag or the clocks?
A bit of everything. Just,
All right,
like
so
you
have
want
a
to cover
couple
that
of
whole thing.
Oh, so I'm covering this in.
All sorts of different pictures.
Okay.
And just mix up the cut, like do different colors, everything. I might want to zoom in a bit too.
This is great being able to just sort of zoom in a bit. All right.
I'm just going to check till he's done put to bed. Just.
All right, fine. Apparently looking after the kids is important, so we have to go and do that. Oh, and she's still up, so she's right. She's been really good today.
I know, but she was really
Tilly's
tired.
been good too, but Alex has been particularly good today.
I'm back.
There might be trouble. Do you want to help me out with this? Because it's going to take days. Is there like a speedy way of doing it? What if I do like all four at once?
You can do that too.
Green up these two. Yellow up these two. Do you have to worry about cross-contamination of the colours?
Usually you start with your lightest color.
Hmm.
Can I put that away? I'm not telling you.
It wasn't me.
It was. But
It
okay.
wasn't.
It was. I just watched you do it.
Yeah, but you didn't see that.
No, I did.
I'm still cleaning the stamps. You don't do this, do you?
No.
Is there a reason you don't? You just
I
can't
just
be
get
bothered.
mad at it. Okay. So this is dry, and I'm going to work a little bit on this while he's doing this. So what I do is I just take the edge of my sharp scissors, and I'm just going along the edge here. All the way through, and it gives you like a really nice fatty edge, but in a good way.
Like a sort of rustic edge.
Yeah, like a nice rough edge, something crusty.
Glue on the thing. Oh, it's the fan, isn't it? We've got a fan blowing in here.
I can turn it off, but then it'll be on.
Yeah, I like the fan.
Stacey says she can't wait for Yellowstone to come back in stock.
It's Yellowstone has been crazy popular, isn't it?
And Neon Lights. The other one.
Okay. And of course the black and fog and white, they're good too.
Yeah.
Okay. What other colours haven't I used yet? I'm not sure if I've used flat white. Oh, I'll push the middle in. Oh, look at that dollop in the middle.
It's fine, just stamp something over it.
Oh, yeah.
No one ever.
We got any more acrylic blocks? I'll just keep reusing. It's quite handy to have them like that. Yeah, more acrylic blocks. Silly question is that. Brings out a tub of a million of them.
Not as many as I used to. Some of them are missing. I have a feeling there's some children involved in that.
What else do we want? Let's have a bit of this one. Am I doing this right, honey?
Yeah.
Is this what we want?
Yeah.
I quite like that Welsh dragon. That really kind of pops against the other colours. And this isn't going to just suddenly kind of dry.
What?
All the stuff we're putting down here. Is it going to just? I assume we're going to transfer this onto there eventually.
No.
We're doing this. What's this going to be?
So we're going to collage it. We're making our own collage paper.
Oh. Well, that sounded like fun.
Doesn't it? So there's my little maps thing. Right, I'm going to gather you some supplies.
You wandered off again. Let's do the British Racing Green, which is my favourite of our colours. Do I need some more, honey, or am I kind of all right?
Try and make sure there's some all over.
Sort of all over to me.
If you're happy, you're happy.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
That's good.
You sure?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to do some more anyway.
Okay. Why did you ask?
It keeps blowing away. The bloody fan.
Well,
I
then
think
you
we
turn it
need.
off, and then you're moaning
No,
at
I'll moan if you turn.
it.
Got another clock up there.
Some of this, some of this, some of this.
There's the telephone box. Up there. Well, that worked quite well. And I want that narrow one. Oh, making a mess.
There's a thing.
I can't really complain now when I come in after one of these crafting sessions and the whole crafting was a complete pigsty. I kind of get it now.
Oh, funny that.
Want something here, something can be. I'll just do this. There we go. Right. Do we tidy up at all? Oh, are we good?
When have you ever known me tidy up?
Yeah, fair point. Silly question. Put some lids on. Are we done with the ink pads?
For now.
Okay.
I'm going to need flat white and frappe. But
Flat white and frappe. Everything else can go over there. Right?
Yeah, I need the Dickens of a Time stamp. So I can go to the side for a minute.
Okay.
There's,
Oh, I've made.
Yeah.
I'll put that over here. Where's Dickens of a Time gone?
over here.
Oh, so this all. Oh, look. So it's like. Oh, we're going to buff up the edge with a
That's
bit
what
of
I
brown.
want you to do.
You want me to do that now?
Yeah.
With what?
Start with frappe.
Frappe first.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is where we've done this, you can see it's got like a white edge from the paper, like the modern paper underneath, which kind of gives the game away. So all you do is kind of buff it up with a little bit like that. And it doesn't have a white edge anymore.
In it.
In it. Do I want to put some other colors on here as well to kind of
Yeah, in a minute.
mix it up a little bit? There we go.
So then what I would do, don't worry about your fingers getting messy with it.
Oh, that worried. Okay, so that kind of blends the edges in a little bit. You can't really go do this wrong, can you? Because it's designed to look old and a bit beaten up and a bit sort of
and I'm kind of like really going at the
grungy.
corners here.
Yeah. So you
Now
see,
you've got
that's
this
added
whole-
this kind of border all the way around. You see? So immediately that looks like a genuinely old thing, doesn't it?
Didn't it?
Doesn't it, mate?
Didn't it?
Started talking like a Londoner again. All right, now.
London, huh?
Londoner.
So then I'm going to take Dickens of a Time, and I've got black archival
Mm-hmm.
over here,
You're only doing a bit of it, right? Ah.
just so it like. I don't know.
So you don't want the whole thing. You're just putting like a little layer of detail on there.
Yeah, just some like writing over the top.
Okay.
And
I
then
like it.
I like it.
All right, what are we doing next?
Now we're going to do some collaging.
Oh, okay. So how does this work? I'm just
Well, there's lots of ways to do this. And I'm not sure I entirely know how to do it right.
This is why I don't wear my nice watches when I'm crafting. I put the Casio on when I'm doing this sort of thing.
So I'm just putting down some Maker's Magic clear.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to take the thing and grab a brayer so it doesn't smudge too much. And if it does, it looks like a designer smudge.
Designer smudge.
Because there is such a thing.
So that's going to rip it off, right? The glue's going to hold that bit down. You're going to get that bit stuck off.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we let it dry and then tear it off?
Yeah. Just going to wait a minute.
All right.
But then I need another paper.
Oh, I just put my finger in the glue.
Oh, no.
Oh. Hey, where's the brayer come?
Well, I'm not.
Oh.
Then we're going to take a wet paintbrush. This is how Tim told me to do it. I don't know if this is right or not. This one's
Tear the edge to make a stress concentration. Otherwise, you're just going to rip it all off again.
yeah, but if you make it a little bit damp on the edge, it helps you get it started.
Okay.
And then what else is it's got again? Ideally, you want to let it dry, but you can't really do that when you're live.
That's just weakening the edge so it tears easier. We're actually putting a tear line into it.
Oh, you made a right mess over here.
I didn't.
okay?
That was you. That was
So we're going to
definitely you.
collage over the top.
So now we're kind of glazing.
Yeah, and just making sure that edge is glued.
Right, you don't come up.
Yeah.
Hey.
And I was going to do the same kind of thing, like over here.
We can't want it to look too, like that's not going to work because look, that green bit's going to be okay. Yeah, you rip it up and stick a different bit on. There you go. All right, so let's slap a bit of glue down over there. Have you got any glue left in
Just a
there?
bit.
Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work. Just a little bit. Miles.
Well, you're going to
tons.
need some to go over the top, remember, too.
Okay. How's that? A bit there. Do I glaze it now?
Can do.
It's not going to do any harm, is it? It'll
No.
stick down. Ah, look.
Yeah, because it's got water in it. It'll
Yeah,
pull the
so
ink a
that's
little
just
bit.
quite like that. It's just blended it a little bit.
You want to glaze up here.
Okay. In there?
Yeah.
And then we'll let that dry just a little bit and then
Just for a
scratch the
And like these bits,
edge.
I would keep. I wouldn't like necessarily trash them. Just tearing.
You literally just tear the edge all the way around. That's all right. Bit of rough the edge anyway.
Well, we can always sand here at the end here. So that like starts to give you your base. Isn't that cool?
I like that.
Okay, then I thought we could add some wax. What color wax do you want to add?
Oh, you showed me these the other day.
Yeah.
I'd still like something like this because I'm really going for this like rusty kind of look. But I want that. Can we use two? Yeah. I want these two. How do you do these? You give them a shake? I don't know what you do. Oh, I'm going to get ink all over my switcher.
It's got use a kitchen towel over it and then press the button. So glad.
Good thinking, dear.
Thank you. You're gonna actually have a point, John.
You did.
Okay, let's make mine.
You nearly run out of whiskey.
Okay, so there's a few ways you can use this.
Fingers the best, right?
Well, I don't like it on my finger as much as I did when I dry brushed it.
Okay.
I like the dry brushing. More.
Yeah, I don't think I can't see much of it.
Well, I always start off with a little bit because I can always add more.
Yeah.
Don't. That's why I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Oh, there we go. All right, let's have a go at that one. So you put it on the metal thing first.
Yeah, because it won't soak through because it's non-porous, the metal thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually called a sticky paw.
Sticky paw.
Sticky paw.
I can't bother brush. Oh.
Oh, you glooped it. Oh, it's because it's the hole for the thing.
Oh, all right. Is that right? Because that's gone on real thick.
Well, we can just.
There you go. See, fingers are best. There you go.
Well, it depends.
You can
like
kind
on
of
my
rub it
thing
off
I did
a bit.
the other day, it was better with the dry brush. So.
I think you need a bit of speed. You need to.
It's more.
No, it's all right. Yeah, you need to put it on quite quickly. If you sort of dab it, it's going to gloop. But if you get your hand going quite quick and then lower down, it goes on pretty nicely. There we go.
Right, you want to get a quick go with the heat gun on it.
Heat gun.
Because this is going to change how he does the heat gun.
Oh, yeah, you showed us this when you did the other video.
Yeah.
This is really cool. Right, hang on. Let's. Oh, I'm going to get gunky stuff all over me nice new camera. All right, so we're looking down here. Look at that.
Korean pots. And so the cool bit is even though the Maker's Magic is still wet, it doesn't bubble like a lot of media. So you see, it's not bubbling or anything, it's just drying.
Yeah.
It's a super cool media. Did you do this corner? It doesn't look like it. It looks kind of dull.
It can zoom you right the way in. Because I can now. I'll push the button perfectly. There we go. So if we do that bit. Did it change? Look at that. Very cool indeed. Nice.
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 Right then.
Okay.
All right, what are we doing next?
And then.
How is everybody out there? This is a thing you never get to hear from people. What was the other thing that we did where you hear people? That was really cool.
That was literally, but bear in mind, our VIPs is we have like half a dozen people who are going to hop on a Zoom with us afterwards, and we can chat about this and finish it and all sorts of stuff. So what I was going to do now.
So how do you get to be a VIP?
There's a product in the store. I haven't got any hands or space left. You can still sign up.
Oh. Do you need a wipey theory?
No, I just don't have any room. So. There you go.
So let's sign up to the VIP where this carries on for the next
half hour
hour or so.
We stop here at 8:30.
Oh, do we? So we stop in 10 minutes?
Yeah. So we get as far as we get and then we'll finish it with them.
All right then. Hang on. There we go.
Okay.
So what are we putting on now? Is this
is texture paste.
Okay.
And so I'm kind of doing it purposefully like patchy and just a bit.
Yeah, so it's going to look a bit old.
So there's
one. And then we're going to heat that again, I assume, afterwards.
And I'm just going to fade it out a little bit.
Could we brush that?
Well, I wondered.
Or do you lose the?
What happens if? I don't know what's going to happen. But we're going to try it.
Oh, yeah.
It's not killing my ink pad either. Where's the other brown? Where's the flat white?
Flat white over there.
I quite like that.
That looks really cool.
And then I was going to
do we heat gun that, or do we just let that
just
set?
leave it for a second.
Okay.
And then I was going to take this one, which I don't actually want the anemones. I just want the bubbles.
The what?
The bubbles.
No, the other thing.
Anemones.
The anemones.
So mean.
I'm not mean. What's the film? And then is it Finding Nemo? Where love that film. We should watch that again with Tilly. We need to have another family movie night. We can watch Finding Nemo. We watched Tilly and I watched Shrek 3 the other night. It was so much fun. We snuggled up on the sofa. She got to stay up late because she was good.
Remember?
Oh, could you all hear us when we're in?
Yeah.
Okay, we need a different microphone.
See, I thought that looked kind of cool.
That is cool.
This is Maker's Magic White Pearl.
Maker's Magic White Pearl. Okay.
So this is the white pearl. And you can paint with it, you can mix it, you can kaleidoscope it, you can do all sorts of cool stuff. How's everyone loving how this is coming together?
Yeah, I want some feedback here.
Well, they're a little bit behind, so we'll have to keep going for a minute.
Oh, yeah, there's a phase delay, isn't there?
Looks like it was run over with a tire mark. Oh, yeah, kind of does.
Oh, yeah.
That
was completely by design. We did that deliberately. We thought that through, didn't we?
No. Wait.
So do I heat gun this, or do I?
Yeah, we're going to heat gun it in a minute.
Okay.
But I kind of want to just, like... I just had an idea.
Blend a bit of green in.
Yeah, just because, well, you've got green, but we've not like. I like that.
Yeah.
It's not like me to get my fingers in it either.
Oh, I know.
Dry.
Dry.
Dry. Dry it.
How's that? I really like that. It's the layers, isn't it? That's what really makes it. You start off with the map underneath, which gives you a really good thing to build on. And then you can just add layer and layer and layer on top. What are you putting on now?
Postmarks.
Oh, this from the previous release.
Yeah, from your last release, the Ticket to Ride.
Yeah.
I thought we put.
Ticket to Ride.
You sang that bit?
Oh, don't know.
Should we keep it that way?
Yeah, I like that.
Isn't that cool?
That is really cool. So I think as we go forward with the, what's it called? The Mr. Maker Mondays, which is what we're going to be doing here. The what's it, Monday of every month? Second Monday of every month? Is that the plan?
We had to change this one because of creative.
Yeah, creativation is going away. But that's essentially the idea. And I think we're going to go more into this kind of, certainly the masculine kind of mixed media-y sort of feel. And I think that's going to be what this segment is. And we're going to produce some more products and stuff to do with mixed media as well, which I'm really excited about because I like mixed media. What's that?
I had to get through all the layers. The screws. So this is your finished thing. And then I thought when we go into the Zoom in a minute, we could then make a tag to go on the clipboard, and we'll give this away.
Okay.
We're going to take it to Creativation first, but when we get back, we'll send it to one of our Zoomers.
Sounds good. So somebody will win this. Somebody can.
Yeah, one of our VIPs.
Do we sign it?
Yeah, we can sign it. But first it has to come to Creativation. Yeah, that's it, Rebecca. It has to come to Creativation first. So we actually have to get it finished. We don't have many Mr. Maker samples. So,
it actually needs to be done, this one.
We're making it on the fly.
You're right there.
Well, I could really do with a screwdriver and not long nails, but yeah, it's great.
Well, I've got not long nails. I can get you a screwdriver.
That's fine. That'll do for now. There you go. So that's your foundation of your clipboard.
There you go.
How cool
That's
is
a really frigging cool clipboard.
It is, isn't it? I think we did a good job there. All right, should we give away the Easter basket?
Yes, absolutely.
Hang on.
So do you have the randomizer thing?
Yeah, it's called me scrolling up and down, but you just have to wait a second.
I thought we had that wheel you watched it.
I do, but Bethany isn't here to help me. So, will I start the clipboards in store? Yes, I'm planning to buy them at Creativation, as much as some other stuff. So yes, we will have more of this stuff as Greg does his stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
This is definitely an expanding area.
So I'm going to give away the Easter basket, except you need to be here to know that you want it, because I really want to make sure it gets sent to someone. So I'm going to announce a name. It's going to take a second because everything's got to catch up. But you need to comment and let me know you're still here. All right. Anyone to start there?
Go.
Annette Petita. Did you get an Easter basket, Annette? So I'm going to have to wait. The randomizer is the high-tech scrolling. Might be.
It's just so much easier.
I'm just going to
just whiz up and down with the eyes shut and point to a comment.
I don't look. I don't cheat. And I am just checking to see if I'm just seeing if anyone ordered the VIP to make sure I send them the
still here link. So much fun. Bo's here and Natalie's here. Yay, Annette. Is Annette here? Lots of people still here. Good.
Well, I'm going to see if Annette comments. Give it a couple of seconds. And if not, I'm going to pick somebody else.
There she is.
She's here. Oh, she did get an Easter basket. Well, Annette, we will send you a gift card and for the value of the Easter basket. And I'm going to give someone else the Easter basket. So comment. I'll give you like 3 minutes while Greg's talking about something to comment. If you didn't get...
I don't know. So everybody comment again.
Well, tell them about your stamp sets again. Do a quick
recap. All right, let's do a product recap. Right. Well, everybody sort of comments and then we'll pick another winner.
Yeah.
So we have in this the second release from the Mr. Maker range. We have 3 stamp sets, which we've stamped out here. This one, this is Dickens, right?
That's London is Calling.
That's London is Calling. That one is GMT. And that, oh yeah, because the writing, that one is Dickens.
Carmen says we're so calm and
collected
collected
tonight.
tonight.
Again. Oh.
No. Just put that over there.
Yeah, it's all icky.
Well, you're going to need it again in a bit, so.
Oh. You. Oh, this is... All right. So this one's a Dickens collection. 3 of Dickens stamp. 3, 4. I can't even count now. 4 pens. The clock's on above the writing and the writing. We have. This is what the really big stamp set. What's it called? 8.5.
Greenwich Mean Time.
Yeah, called Greenwich Mean Time. But what's the size?
8.5 by 11.
8.5 by 11 stamp set with loads of little clocks that you can use all over the place, like what we did in the thing. And this one is London is Calling, not London's Calling, but London is Calling. It's just hilarious. The tag, this steel etching that we found, the columns, which aren't technically London columns, but they're Greek columns, but they still look like columns, and the architecture. So that are the science and architecture. So that one's really cool. And then the other products, if I work my way through all of this, are the paper packs, which is what we used where we started. I'll switch you back. So this is the paper pack. You get 12 sheets of paper. Each one is double-sided in pairs, right? So if you want to keep both sides, you can use both sides.
Yes, you get 2.
Yeah. All sorts of things. Mostly ones of old maps of London and areas where Alex and I grew up, where we got married, all that sort of thing. And there's some of Europe, some more of London. I really love this. This is fantastic. All printed in our dining room. These are all completely homemade.
I also bought a first edition Alice in Wonderland. We might have to do an Alice in Wonderland paper pack from some of the illustrations because they're not under copyright anymore.
Oh yeah, it's free. What's it called?
Open source.
Open source.
So I picked another random person to win the Easter basket. And the winner is JST Country Girl.
JST Country Girl.
Yes. So you need to, I'm going to put Bethany's email just in case you don't know what it is.
ecom@makerforte.com.
Yeah. So email Bethany. Annette, email Bethany. She'll issue you a gift card. And somebody in our Zoom in a minute, we will give this away when we get back from Creativation. We might have to make another one because I actually really like this one.
You can't just keep it because you like it. You said you didn't give it away. Don't give me that face. Look at that face. I get that face a lot. We're going to make loads of cool stuff like this. It's going to be like the whole range, and I'm really excited about it. We're going to go into like the mixed media and the grunge and the rusticy brownie oldie woldy kind of style with the whole Mr. Maker. That's kind of the direction.
Yes.
Totally looking for feedback. If people have ideas of products you want us to carry in this collection, it's going to be like cars, clocks, architecture, science.
Wonderland, the pocket watches go great because I'm late. I'm late for a very important date.
We should have that as a sentiment. That's going to be a sentiment. I'm late for a very important date.
I like saying that.
All right.
Yes. So we're going to
Is that all for now? We're going to go over to
here. Don't forget, it's free shipping all night till midnight tonight.
Can anybody sign up now to go to the live?
They can.
That's what's it. If you put the posty thing in there, we're going to take like, I don't know, a couple of minutes break, and then we're going to be right into where we're going to be, the VIP thingy, which is in what platform?
It's on
Zoom.
Zoom.
I totally know. On Zoom.
And you also get a free $10 gift card, as well as you get to craft a tag with us to go on this board. And you might win this board too.
And you might win the board.
Right.
All right. There it is. Link just popped up.
Yeah. We good?
I think we're good. This is fun.
Cool.
And we've got another session to go right now.
Yep.
And then we've got to get pumped and get ready for Creativation. So
we're going to go for another half an hour.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's great to not be able to see you, but it's great to have you here.
And we'll see you in a bit.
We'll see you in